Hey guys, and welcome back to our SCHALKE 04 career mode. This is episode 25. This is the season 2 finale, and I would say 2 seasons with a lot of cup games. In the first season we got in the German Cup final. This time even more cup games because we got in the Champions League semi-finals. So quite a lot of cup games. And of course a lot of Bundesliga games. 2 seasons within 25 episodes, therefore I think is quite decent. In today's episode we will play this game, the last game against Hamburg. We cannot get second anymore or anything else in third or fourth. We are third place, Gladbach is 3 points behind us and they have the same goal difference. That means if we lose and Gladbach wins, they will get in front of us, will get third, and with the last game in the last match day we will drop down to fourth. And I told you my goal is to get in the top 3 to get second or third, so I really don't want that to happen. If you just get a draw or Gladbach is not winning, but I expect Gladbach to win because they're in some amazing form. So we want to have a draw against Hamburg. But you know, Hamburg, as you can see in the league table, they're also not really bad, and it's not really fun to play against Hamburg. They are always playing quite decent. But we definitely need this draw. Afterwards I will show you who won the Bundesliga, who won the Champions League, who won the EuroLeague, that stuff, who scored the most goals and this kind of stuff. And then I will end with a big squad report and I will talk about the transfer window, the upcoming transfer window. Before I start and straight away go into the game, I want to show you this thing. I told you it's gonna happen. Thanks for everything, boss. Boss, it's been a really tough decision. You know I love this club. Doesn't really make sense, but okay. And the fans. However, I decided that I will be hanging up my boots at the end of this season. I have one last favor to ask. I would like to say goodbye to the fans, so it would mean a lot to me to be involved in the final game of the season. And of course he will be that, because Naldo, he was for a long time now in the Bundesliga, at Bremen, at Wolfsburg, and now at Schalke. An amazing guy, and really great personality, so of course he will play next to Hövedes in today's game against Hamburg, hopefully with a decent performance. And yeah, really sad that he is going, but I told you multiple times that I think it's gonna happen, because he is quite old, to be honest, and he did more or less everything. He didn't win the league, but except of this, he basically did everything you can do. For one last time, Naldo will play in this game. And he can play at home, so that's perfect. He will play against Hamburg. Of course, he played for Bremen the most time of his career, I think. I don't know how long he played for any kind of team before Bremen, but he played for Bremen a long time. So I think it's just perfect to not only play at home in front of amazing fans, but also to play against Hamburg, the big rivals of Bremen. So we really want to make sure that we score, maybe that we win, at least get a draw, yeah, but that we definitely don't lose. That would not be only bad for us, but also I would feel quite sad and I would be sorry about Naldo, that he doesn't deserve to lose against Hamburg as a guy who played for Bremen most of his career. In the last game, can we start off? Okay, that was an interesting shot by Depe. Maybe with a corner we can actually let him score. I will try to do that, but I will not just, except I can get like a 3-0 lead early or whatever, I will not try anything crazy with him just to make him score. But if we are taking like a 3-0 lead somewhere, sometime or whatever, and the game is over, or through a corner, I would really love to score with him. Depe, and there it is. 9 minutes played, and we are taking the lead. Depe, definitely the best player for us in this season. Mbolo getting another assist, quick 1-2. The replay again. I mean, I told you yesterday that the replays look really awful, and they do. They still, it changed yesterday. Yesterday was the first time. I mean, I have not, before yesterday, the last time I recorded was Friday, or in the night of Friday to Saturday. It was quite late. So on Saturday and on Sunday, there was in some of these days, or on Monday before I recorded, an update. And because of this update, it just looks really, really bad. And I think in the video itself it was okay. But also you were able to see it, so it's just horrible. I don't know what the EA did, but I don't understand that really. This is at least a free kick. Oh, the cross comes inside. First big chance for them. I think it's Bobby Wood. No, yeah, I think it's Bobby Wood. Had the first big chance, Bobby Wood in real life a really decent player, and of course, a few of you should know Maxwell. He is quite a fan of him. Let me say it like this. Decent player, definitely the only player I would say is in great form. Maybe with Adler. I mean, Adler is you would say in German, die unglücklichste Sau. Oh my god, Bobby Wood again. Oh, nice. Chupo, and there is somebody back here. Not the best pass, and we got the penalty. So I don't know even why we got the penalty. I mean, it's typical that Hamburg cannot defend in their own box. I just made a nice dribbling, wanted to pass it back, and then it said penalty. I don't know. I mean, his knee, he basically put his knee into my ball, so not really the nicest situation. And Bolo with a chance to score. I will go top right as always. Let me see if I can score penalties finally. Oh, we hit that post, my goodness. It wasn't the worst penalty, but of course I wasn't. I should have just gone down the mid. Doing it like this, that would have been very bad. Baba with the block, thank god. If we have a chance with a penalty to make a score second, and then with a counter attack they get the equalizer, that would be awful. Probably with another chance, Fairman with another save. So it's gonna be an interesting duel today. Bobby Wood against Ralle. Come on, Naldo, show me what you can. Ah, Naldo. Unstoppable. The first time he really had to show press. Had something to do, and of course he was able to do, and there the second time. I mean, ref, are you kidding me? That was not a foul. Just because Naldo is 3 meters and the other guy was nothing. That was not a foul. Holtby can score free kicks. The former Schalke player, thank god he is not scoring this one. We're almost already through the first half, and yet I'm very happy about the performance of my squad. We should have scored the second, to be honest, but except of this, we are doing amazing. Oh, Naldo, Naldo is just a beast. He decreased quite a lot. He joined us with an 85 rating, and within 2 seasons he now decreased to a 79, so -6, and the season's still not over. So he might even decrease to once more to -7, so quite a lot. And yeah, especially his physical stats are going down a lot. I mean, ooh, Chupo! What was that? Was that actually just crossbar, then on the line, and then the post? I've never seen something like this before. What the fuck? Naldo has to slide tackle there to stop. That's the thing. He is really slow. Naldo is quite a fast defender normally. Gets a yellow card, that's fine. I will make sure he will not get a red. He was normally, or in real life, or in the start of FIFA, he is quite a pacey center back with like mid 70, I think, sprint speed, and it decreased a lot. He is now almost as slow as Mertesacker. He is still a bit faster, but it decreased quite a lot, and that's the big difference. He's still really tall, his heading, his defending still amazing, but especially his pace gone down a lot, and this is not good for me because because we are, as you can see, playing quite attacking with a lot of pressure, and the backline is quite attacking as well, yeah, quite high. So this is why, yeah, I need quite pacey center backs as well, and Chupo, what the hell? And Nastasic or Niklas Stark or Hövedes, they are all quite pacey. So this is why, yeah, this is basically the worst thing about him. Man, we have chances, but we just be missing the penalty. Now we are unlucky. So where's Naldo? Is this guy Naldo? I think he is Naldo, but no, Naldo is back there. I think this is Naldo. Why is Naldo there? I will still try to cross it to him. Why not? Naldo, come on. Here's the header. Yeah, I mean, that would have been awesome if you would score a header from there, but why is he not in the box? Oh no, oh, good save. That's the thing, we are dominating completely, and normally third place should really be sure, but because we missed the penalty, we had this unlucky scene with Chupo, and we missed a few other chances, it is just 1-0, now it's 1-0. And don't tell me Talivic. The same happened last time. Exactly the same thing. We were winning 1-0 early. Had so many chances. Missed them. I think we had crossbar post as well. And then it was Gotham Halilovic with a long shot who scored the 1-2, and I think in the end they even took the lead 2-1, and then I think with one of the last things in the game, I think like 5 minutes before the end, we got a 2-2. It would be enough for 2-2, but I really want to give Naldo the win. And then this. Maybe Chupo now. Why is he not shooting? I asked him to shoot straight away. Okay, concentrate, guys. It's 1-1. 20 minutes to go. If they have a decent attack and they score, we could drop down to third, and that would be very, very, very bad. Ooh, come on, Maya, make the run. Here's the ball, Maya. Maya, short post. Yes. Nice pass, nice run. Hamburg's defense did not work there. 50 minutes before the end. What the celebration, man. Maya scores. And yeah, I hope so, because it's so bad. Ooh, okay, I don't know how that happened. And Bolo waiting for Chupo. Chupo, can he get the yes? Ah, somehow he missed again. How did Chupo not score today? He had enough chances to score 2 or 3 goals. I will actually try this one last one with Naldo, so come on, oh yeah, okay. I just want to say all the fans are staying up. Of course, Naldo is not good dribbler and he's slow, so yeah, I tried it a bit, but you were already able to see that there's no chance. I will do it. And it's over. We did it. Easy win, 2-1 win. Perfect way to not only end this season, but also, of course, end this campaign, the Bundesliga campaign, and also for Naldo, I think it's the perfect way. I did not see how they played after 45 minutes, but after 90 minutes, Gladbach just got a 2-2 draw away against Hannover, so even if we would have lost, we would have still been first place. What the hell? And yeah, this is it. Naldo, it was a pleasure playing with you. It was really nice to be your coach, basically. And yeah, I mean, if he would end in his career in real life, I think he would still make a career in football and would either go to Bremen or say Schalke to continue his football career. But yeah, it was really nice playing with you. I love you. I mean, I love his personality, and he is an amazing footballer in real life. We got 35.64091.6 million pounds, euros, which is quite a lot for third place, I would say. And it should give us definitely the option to make some 2-3 big transfers in the next transfer window. Yunus Kouassi, I hope I pronounced it at least kinda right. He wants out of the youth squad, so let's have a very quick look at him. Let's just see if he is interesting for me, and if he has ever a chance to play for us. If yes, then I will sign a contract with him. If not, then I don't really care if he really would leave. He has a huge potential, 60 rated. I mean, there are some 17-year-old playing. He's just 16. So I think I will actually offer him a contract, try to loan him out, because maybe. And yeah, maybe I will actually use him at some point in this career mode, basically. So yeah, contract is offered. We still have the problem. I still don't think we can solve it. We just have around 5 weeks left. I offered him a bit more, and not only a bit, I offered him more than he even wants to. I'm still offering him exactly everything else. Crucial first team player, exactly 4 years, this is what he's asking for, more wage than he's asking for. I don't know why he would want to leave. I can just hope. There's still time, but at the moment I can really just hope that for whatever reason he will change his mind and will stay. It would be a huge loss for us. Nope. I offered him some contract again. I think he will actually leave us. I would be just so goddamn unhappy if he would leave. Klein might actually go up to the 78 rating this training. He does not, but Alonso is going up to the 73, and yeah, Klein is really close. Why, Maya? Why do you want to leave? There's no reason for you to leave. There is not a reason. Why do you not just sign a contract, please? There you go. He's improving his stand tackle to 87, his stamina to 79, and his crossing to 80. Achim Klein is 78 rated. His defending, his crossing, everything is amazing. The only thing that he is missing basically is pace. If he has pace, he has everything. 78 rated. I will stop training him. Who do I want to train next? I'm not even sure. Zivkovic, I think I will give some slots to him again, but I'm not sure. Maybe a third one to Alonso. I'm not sure what I will do yet. I will decide in a few seconds. As you can see, I decided to give Lottin a slot. I want to improve his finishing. I want to get him to 78. And I actually decided, because there's nobody I really want to train right now. I was thinking about either training somebody who is already like 84, 85 rated and try to get him to like an 87, 88. I decided there's no reason. The only guy who would kind of make sense to train is Ndaye, so I decided to give Ndaye a few slots to just improve him to like a low 70, just in case Ralle will be injured again or whatever. So anyway, of course, he's going up to the 69 and he should be able to improve quite fast. I mean, he is almost at the 70 as well. So I think that we can improve him quite fast, and starting the next season I might look at some youth players or sign somebody new, a free agent, whatever, a region, And then I have again somebody to train. We start off with the Bundesliga. We can see that Hannover and Stuttgart, Stuttgart really, are getting relegated again. Ingolstadt will be in the playoffs. Bremen just did not get relegated. Leipzig, Berlin, Frankfurt, Augsburg, Mainz, and Wolfsburg, nothing really happened to them. Dortmund and Köln. Köln okay, but Dortmund as well. We're not even able to, it was not even, what is Dortmund really? Not even the EuroLeague. Embarrassing. Hamburg, Hoffenheim in the EuroLeague, Gladbach in the Champions League qualification, we got third, Leverkusen got second, Bayern won the league. Most goals scored Bayern with 57, Leverkusen 55, we are third place together with Gladbach with 52. And the same thing happens more or less again. Bayern has the best defense, Leverkusen the second best, Hoffenheim the third best. We are actually not even that good because Köln, Dortmund, Wolfsburg, they all have a better defense, so good difference of 17 still good, I would say. German Cup got also to Bayern, who played against Dortmund and they won, so they won against Darmstadt, Gladbach, Mainz and Dortmund, and they conceded in total just 1 goal in these 4 games. Not bad. Freiburg actually did it. In total they won 3-1 against Ingolstadt, so I kinda expect that these are both games in total, not just the first leg. So Freiburg will get promoted and Ingolstadt will get relegated. So that... No, the Man U actually did it! After they lost 2-1 at home. They won actually the second leg, got in the final. We had a Manchester Derby Champions League final and Man United did win. Mourinho, great job. He just needed 2 years to make Man U the Champions League winners again. Not a bad job. Last season they won the EuroLeague. This season they win the Champions League. Man U in this career mode is really amazing. And the EuroLeague goes to Schalke. What is Schalke doing there? Winning 4-0 in total against Gladbach, 4-1 against Milan, 5-1 against Besiktas and 2-1 against Real Betis. So not only that Chelsea just dominated all the games, but Real Betis in the final. English teams, yo. English teams are doing amazing. I mean, Champions League semi-finals, 3 out of 4 teams are from England. In the Champions League final there are 2 English teams. In the EuroLeague final there is 1 English team. In the end, the Champions League and the EuroLeague goes to England. So Man United against Chelsea will be the game next season, the first big game of the next season. Champions League winner against EuroLeague winner. Now I will show you the top goal scorer is Aubameyang together with Depay, who started off amazing. Still 14 goals is not bad, but that the top goal scorer has 40. Normally the top goal scorer in the Bundesliga is like 25 to 30. So this is interesting for sure. I mean, Lewandowski had 30, Huntelaar had 28, Gomez had 28. So 14 is nothing. You know, Lewandowski is still at Bayern and he is nowhere. Lewandowski, here, he has 7 goals. What's going on with Lewandowski? Last season he was not even in the top 25. This season he has just managed to get in the top 25. Lewandowski is so bad in this game. Most assists to Halilovic and Embolo. I told you that I think Embolo is gonna get a lot of assists. Konoplyanka also with 7, Meyer with 6, so not bad. Clean sheets goes to Neuer and Baumann from Bayern and Hoffenheim. Leno with 10, Fährmann with 6. He was injured for a long time, so I think if he wouldn't have been injured, he would have at least been 3rd place. Yellow cards, not really important. Both Benders, did you see that? Lars and Sven Bender have the most yellow cards, not bad. And 2 guys had 2 red cards. I will look at the board expectations. You can see youth development, critical, and we did both. Ban exposure, critical, and we did it. We have 1 more season, 70% already done, so that should be the case. I don't really understand this. I did 100%. It's not 100% filled, so I feel like I had like 99 point something million, but then it should not be 100%. So don't really understand that, but I don't really care, to be honest. This is the reason why our rating is just at 73. It's critical and we did not even reach the round of 16 or win the league. But the round of 16 was, the German Cup was just not interesting for me, and the Bundesliga. Win the league really in the 2nd season, are you kidding me? And here we did both as well. Yeah, and now last but not least, we will have a quick look at the squad and then I will end this episode. I won't show you everything, I will just look for a few things. I have him on 85 rated without any kind of growth. We have Weiser, who gone up 3 times to the 83 rating, amazing stats. With 1 goal and 1 assist in the league. Benedict is not improving, 84 rated, I mean he's quite old but did nothing. Nastasic gone up twice to the 84 rating with some amazing defending as well as physical stats, so I really love him and I think he will go up to the 85 soon as well. Who scored 1 goal in the league? We have Abdul Rahman Baba, who gone up twice to the 83 rating, an amazing player. Look at his X rating gone up 4 times, what the hell. What an amazing player. With one goal in the Champions League and 2 goals and an assist in the Bundesliga. We have Gustavo did not improve or go down and scored 1 goal and got 1 assist in the league. 83 rated. Guy's gone up twice to the 83 rating with some amazing stats and with 1 goal and 3 assists in the league, as well as 1 goal in the Champions League. Max Meyer unfortunately will leave us, which is really bad. I hope I can get him back maybe, but I don't think so. Gone up twice to the 85 rating. This guy will be a free agent. Agility of 8. Look at his physical stats, man. And his passing and everything. With 2 goals and 6 assists in the league, 2 goals and 1 assist in the Champions League. We have Choupo-Moting, who is going down with his stamina and his long pass of it, who had a decent special start of season. 7 goals and 2 assists in the league, as well as 6 goals and 3 assists in the Champions League, and 1 goal in the German Cup. I think that is not bad. We have Depay gone up twice to be 83 rating, definitely an amazing signing. 14 goals and assists in the league, as well as in just 22 games as well. If I would have used him in 45, then he would have been like 24 goals. 8 goals and 5 assists, 5 goals and 2 assists in 8 games is also not really bad. We have Bolo gone up 3 times with some amazing stats, 10 goals and 9 assists in 28 Bundesliga games, as well as 4 goals and 5 assists in 8 Champions League games, not bad. We've Ndai gone up 4 times, 69 rated, that be important. Lotting gone up once to a 77, will improve to a 78 soon. 2 goals and 2 assists in the league, and Champions League. I think his first game he scored already 2 goals, so this is why it was so amazing. In the league, he scored 2 goals in 6 games. Kovalenko, decent player, might be my first choice. Scam now after, Meyer left us. 1 goal, 1 assist in the Champions League, as well as 1 goal in the Bundesliga. We have Niklas Stark gone up once to a 79 rating, with 1 assist in the Bundesliga. We have Sivkovic gone up 7 times to the 78 rating, with 6 goals and 1 assist in the league, as well as 1 goal and 3 assists in the Champions League. Goretzka gone up 3 times to the 84 rating with some amazing stats and 3 goals in the league. Kovalenko gone up once to a 79 rating, but is close to going up again to the 80 rating with 1 assist in the Champions League. We have Alonso gone up 3 times to the 73 rating. Still don't understand how we got him for 2 million euros with some amazing stats. Klein gone up 8 times, of course, now to the 78 rating. Look at this growth, man, amazing. We have new, not important. Kontinuum really disappointing. Very bad signing, would say. I will talk about him later in this episode. 1 goal, 2 assists in the league, Champions League, as well as 1 goal and 7 assists in the league. We have Naldo, who gone up 3 times in this season. Sprint speed -10, jumping -15, strength -13. He retired. Really nice to play with him, but yeah, he's gone. Unfortunately, he was not able to score a goal in this last season, but he's still okay, I would say. Kehrer gone up twice in his loan to the 68. Klein gone up 6 times in his loan to the 67. I think he didn't go up in the second loan. He gone up twice, I think, in the second loan, or in this loan, because I think he left us with a 65 rating, but I'm not 100% sure. Groß left us with a 68, I think, so I think he gone up in this also twice, but I'm also not really sure. The amazing physical defending skills, man. And Platte gone up once in the loan, this loan, because I left it with a 72 rating. So really interesting player. I think I'm gonna sell him for quite a lot of money. This is it, and the last things I want to do is talk about the upcoming transfer window. So in the next at least 2 days I will upload Aston Villa episodes. So definitely at least 2, maybe 3. So you have quite a lot of time. I don't really want to change a lot. Right now I will look at free agents and youth players and that stuff, but if I want to make a signing, I want to make a huge signing, because otherwise I have my backups, I have my team, there isn't really to do anything. But there are especially 3 things we have to talk about. First thing, replacement of Naldo. I want to use Nastasic and Hövedes, but I would also, if possible, sign a huge center back, somebody like Toprak. But normally I want to use Hövedes and Nastasic, they're working, so I don't really look for a first choice, but like a 78 to 80 weighted center back. But also, like, if there is a huge center back, I would also sign him, but there I will just have a look. You can tell me, but that's not important. What is important is, tell me what I have to do with Maximilian Meyer, who will leave us, and normally therefore I cannot sign a contract with him. I will look at him in the free agent, I will try to sign a contract with him, but normally it should not be possible. So, should I use Kovalenko, and who should I get then as backup? So basically, if I use Kovalenko to replace Meyer, then I need somebody to replace Kovalenko basically as the backup cam. So who should be then the backup cam? Or should I still use Kovalenko as backup? He's not amazing, and he is cool, but he's really not amazing. So should I use buy somebody else? And you can really tell me a big player. I would go for like a high 80, somebody like Isco, Özil, whatever. I'm looking for a world-class cam there to replace a world-class cam like Maya. So this is something you can definitely tell me about. This is the main thing I want to ask you. The second main thing basically I really want to ask you is, what should I do with Kontinuum? I don't want Chupo as my first choice right winger. He is decent, but you definitely see that why he's just 78 and not like 83, 84 rated. Kontinuum, first season, amazing. He just scored. This second season, it just did not work out. So do you want me to give him another chance in a third season, or do you want me, because he still has an amazing value, to use him to get a huge right wing gear? Last time we looked at players like Promise, for example, we looked at players like Leroy Sané again. So if you want, I can go for one of these big, at least 82, 83 rated wingers and offer them Kontinuum, and they might accept straight away, or I have to give them a few million more, but we probably have like 40, 50 million definitely to spend. So huge world-class cam, or not even just a backup for Kovalenka, but I don't think I want to use Kovalenka. So I'm definitely really asking you for a huge world-class cam you want me to go for, and what should I do with the right wing position. Basically, this is all I really want to know from you. Guys, this is it with season 2 of my SCHALKE mod. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please smash the like button. Next episode out in either 3 or 4 days. In the next few days we will go through the Aston Villa career mode, play a few games and the transfer window. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you tomorrow, and bye.